Hey guys, Hakeem Ziyech on loan to PSG. Hakeem Ziyech loan deal concluded uh, for the rest of this season to PSG. Obviously, a massive club in PSG where he goes to play alongside massive players like Kylian Mbappe and Lionel Messi and a bunch of other chaps. You already know if you watch, football, then you don't need to for anybody to name the players of PSG. I mean that's a super club. So yeah, so this is a deal. Obviously, as you can understand, Chelsea having spent a whole bunch of money and bringing in the likes of Mikhailo, Modric, Felix, João Felix, and Noni Madueke, obviously, and then of course with the return of Raheem, Sterling coming back from injury. I mean, that was just gonna make minutes to really go all the way down for Hakeem. Um, Even prior to those new signings, when Graham Potter took over the job, Hakeem was pretty much not in his program, so to speak. He was barely even getting on the field. So notwithstanding that, Ziyech did have a wonderful and marvelous World Cup, which along with injuries to Sterling and Pulisic, that then opened up the way for Ziyech to get more playing time as of late. Obviously, the writing is on the wall. Ziyech is 29 years old. He's a quality player. He's definitely quality, but he just hasn't quite been able to carve out a role for himself at Chelsea. And guys, just it is what it is. It doesn't make him a bad player. He's done his bit for Chelsea to the best of his capabilities, and he played his role in helping Chelsea win the Champions League about 2 years ago. So we definitely grateful for Hakeem Ziyech for the uh, work that he put in for Chelsea during his time as a Chelsea player, and of course he's still a Chelsea player, technically, but we already know that even though the PSG loan does not, based on my understanding, it does not have an option or an obligation to buy. Um, we know that it's a possibility if he does well there that they could, go on ahead and make that a, permanent move, or it will open up doors for other clubs. I mean, even for him to go to PSG, he had many, suitors. He had a turn down Newcastle, and a whole bunch of clubs from England. I believe Everton also, wanted him. Just a whole bunch of clubs that wanted him. I think Roma, Jose at Roma, wanted Ziyech as well. So he's definitely wanted man, and so we wish him the best of luck. As far as Chelsea is concerned, and as far as FFP, this helps Chelsea to get his wages off the balance sheet for FFP purposes. Ziyech earns over 100,000 pounds per week, so PSG is gonna cover that, and then also we expect that PSG must have paid off, given Chelsea a loan fee, which is usually customary when you do loan deals. So it's a win-win for all Obviously, I mean, after Chelsea has done this massive Enzo deal, there was always going to be players, moving out because for FFP purposes, Chelsea needs to balance the book, and also for the purpose of player registration, right? Chelsea needed to release at least a couple players, a couple non-homegrown players had to go, at least two had to go to open up room for Chelsea to, to register all of these new signings, and especially to be able to register these new players to play for Chelsea in Champions League. So guys, how do y'all feel about the prospects of Ziyech heading over to PSG? Please comment below, like this video, share, and subscribe to my channel. Take care. God bless you all. Peace.